Hey guys, Kevin Johnson here. I was asked by a few different people on a few different occasions to do a video explaining harmonics and how to do them. There are a few different kinds of harmonics to do. There's natural harmonics, which are the easy ones. Then there's artificial harmonics, which are a little trickier. It takes two hands to do those. And then there's pinch harmonics, which are sort of a tricky form of artificial harmonic. So I'm going to demonstrate all three of these styles of harmonics and show you how to get them the easiest. So first let me show you what I'm talking about with harmonics in general. Here's a acoustic guitar. The natural harmonics, there are certain frets that give you a harmonic. You got your open string here. That's the A string. If you play the A string open, but if you touch the 12th fret right over the metal, it gives you an octave of the string. So there's my A, there's an octave. If I want 2 octaves higher, I go to the 5th fret and touch the string lightly there. And that gives me 2 octaves. I got A, octave, 2 octaves. Okay? Now, let me zoom in a little bit for you and show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm just, little beady little finger here, I'm just touching the string. I'm not pushing down at all. If you press down, it's not going to give you a harmonic. You just want to change the oscillation pattern of the string. Big fancy word for guitar player, right? And in fact, if you're right on top of the string, that's great, but I actually kind of sit underneath the string. Let me show you. I don't know if I can zoom in any better, but alright, here is right over the fret. If I touch right under, now the A string, this one is one we're looking at, and this is the 5th fret here. This is where I would normally play the note, just behind the fret. This is straight over the fret, and this is straight over the fret but underneath the string, kind of on the side of the string. The reason I do that is because when I press downward on the string with the pick, it pushes the string against the tip of my finger, and then when I release it, it's unrestricted. My finger isn't still sitting on the string. So I can get a pretty bold harmonic doing that. Now, there are other places on the string to get a harmonic. You can get one on 4. You can get a good one on 7, and as I mentioned, 12. You can get one on 9. Oops, excuse me. 9. I'm being a little sloppy with this because I'm holding the guitar in a weird way. There's 9. 9 and 4 are the same tone. I don't know if you can tell. So I got the open string, then there's 4, 5, 7, 9, and 12. Those are pretty much, you can get some more up higher past 12, but most people don't do that. Most people pretty much stay in the the midsection of the neck. So that is natural harmonic. Now, artificial harmonic, a little trickier to do, and this is kind of usually a classical thing. So I'm going to use my steel string acoustic just because I don't want to swap guitars out because I'm a little bit lazy. An artificial harmonic is where you're still fretting a note, you're still fretting the string, and then your other hand is going to touch one of those positions that I mentioned before, 5, 7, 9, 12 frets higher. So if I'm saying 12 frets above the open string will give me an octave. 12 frets above any other fret will give you an octave as well. So if I'm holding the 3rd fret and I want to get a harmonic, I can't use the 12th fret anymore. I need to add 3. So I'm going to go to 15. I'm going to touch the string on 15 with one finger, just lightly, and then I'm going to pluck the string. So I'm going to touch the string with this guy and pick it with a different finger. So you got this 3 fingers working here. I'm holding the fret here. I'm touching 12 frets above it here, and I'm using my ring finger to pluck the string. Closer to my microphone so you can hear this. So here's the note. Here's the harmonic. See that? And you can do that for any note, and it's just a matter of moving this finger to the appropriate fret, just barely touching the string, and then using a different finger to pick the string to get the note. It's a little trickier to get these, so good luck. So, and I'm just changing frets here, and then moving 12 frets above whatever I'm fretting with my left hand, and then using my ring finger to pick the string. So there is an artificial harmonic for you. Now, the other one, I'm going to actually use my electric guitar to show you the other one. Okay. Harmonic pinch is what we're talking about now. So I'm gonna fret the note like normal, but with my picking hand I'm gonna cause it to give me that squeal effect. Okay, so here we go. So now let me show you what's happening. Instead of just picking the string like normal, like this, I'm going to turn slightly so that the side of my thumb, so here's where the string and the pick meet, right? I'm going to let the string graze the side of my thumb as it leaves the pick. So the string is going to leave the pick, and the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to sort of lightly touch the side of my thumb. Now essentially what's happening is remember that artificial harmonic thing I explained before where I play a note but I touch the string in a certain spot and pluck it with another one? That whole effect right there. You're kind of doing the same thing, but you're using the same finger. I'm letting the string leave the pick, and then let's say you use a fatter string so you can kind of see a little better. The first thing that's going to happen is when it leaves the pick, it's going to hit the side of my thumb like this. Now if I left my thumb there, it would stop the note pretty quick. And by the way, depending on where your thumb is on the string, you'll get a different harmonic above the note that you're playing. So you'll notice I may move up and down the string with my thumb as I pick the string if my left hand is also changing fret position. So this is one of those that sort of just takes some getting used to. Let me get as close as I can here. So I'm going to pick the string with the pick. When it leaves the string, when the pick leaves the string is going to slap the side of my thumb like so. So I'm doing it as two separate things to kind of illustrate. So here's the note, and then there's the harmonic afterwards. See that? And you combine them, you get that kind of thing. Alright, I hope that is helpful to somebody. Ask questions in the comments section. Feel free to send me a private message with any questions you have. I may do a better video. This was kind of low tech. I should give you a few camera angles to really do this properly, but for those of you who've been asking me to do this, here you go. And if I need to do a better one, let me know. I will. Happy to. Thanks for watching, guys.